Breaking news: gunmen kidnap teachers, students in Edo. This is the news making rounds now of what happened last night, precisely 10th of um, precisely 10th of March 2021 in Edo State, Uromi, precisely where in an institute, a technological institute, at the middle of the night, some gunmen came, yes, and whisked students away. This is unimaginable. Whisk students away, and to an unknown destination. Nobody is aware. Nobody knows exactly or currently what is on ground. This is rather very disturbing. And because, Nigerians have come to see, is it the Nigerians now or the Fulanis have come to see that the government do very well with negotiation. If you want billions, this is a cheap way to get it from the government. What's the best way other than students? Americans have a slogan: we don't negotiate with terrorists. We don't. So whatever happened, we don't. But currently what is on ground is Nigerian government do well. They thrive better in this negotiation. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Breaking news: gunmen kidnap teachers, students in Edo. An unspecified number of teachers and students of the National Institute of Technology in Uromi, Edo State, have been reportedly kidnapped by gunmen. It was gathered that the gunmen stormed the institute on Wednesday night and abducted the victims. The development has heightened the tension among residents in the locality, in the area. As at the time of the filing of this report, parents of the kidnapped victims have reportedly stormed the school premises. When contacted on phone, the newly appointed spokesman of the State Police Command, SP Bello, Tons confirmed the report. He, however, did not give much details. I have also heard about the incident since yesterday night. There is no detail yet. I'm waiting for the officers in charge of anti-kidnapping and be assured that as soon as we get details, we will look into it immediately. This is what Nigerian government has got to say to you. We will look into it immediately. These are the security forces. Can you see how unsafe Nigeria is at the moment? Can you see how unsafe the country is at the moment? And everybody needs to speak up. You and I cannot be quiet. The other day, Bishop Matthew Kokau from the north said the country is in a state of dilemma, and before you could know it, all hell broke loose. Emirs as well as religious leaders talking about Islamic religious scholars saying that the statement he mentioned was against Islam. He said they should go ahead and do this and do that. And it's rather very, very unfortunate because they've rather taken this to another level instead of seeing the genuinity and the honesty in what is on ground for us to have what we call safety, for us to have oneness, one voice, one people, and be able to speak together. But rather they have taken it to another level. And now this was what was happening in the north is gradually creeping into the south. Why these people have come to see that Nigerian government negotiate very finely. If you want huge loads of money, this is a cheap way to get it. Nigerian government, and so much so that we've seen an Islamic clergy who was even giving out the cash, caught on camera, and nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. And the man yesterday made a boast. We'll be giving you a full report on that. That Buhari, because Nigerians are calling for his arrest, he said Buhari cannot arrest him because he knows the extent to which if Buhari arrest him will be exposed, or they will spill the beans. So there is a lot going on in the country at the moment. There is a lot on ground happening, and Nigerians, we have to be wise. We cannot be quiet. There is an evil going on. The US have offered to help, but they gave a condition. If and only if you ask for help, you will get it. If and only if you ask for help, you will get that help. So what is happening? Why is Buhari not asking for help? Nigeria is in dying need of that help. Why is the president of the country not asking for help? Why? That's the question. It still remains why. No answer is coming forth. Nobody's responding to that question. But the question remains why. Why is president of the country not asking for help? You know why? Because by the time he asks for help, there will be details. Things will unfold. Some people will be caught, and these people that are coming to help, the US have no stake in the matter. They are not covering for anybody. So by the time they hold some people and begin to torture them, words will begin to come out, and you will be shocked to your brain. The people that will be mentioned, you will not believe it. You'll be surprised that governors, presidents, senators, House of Rep members will die in prison if some secrets are to actually spill. So you see, that's why Buhari cannot, I repeat, will not want to say anything. He would rather allow things to be the way they are. Because if things go further than this, if the US is ready to come and help, we will see if he will agree, if he will rather allow this. We'll see. It's called a matter of time. We will know. In the fullness of time, all will be revealed. Yes, we'll get to know if Buhari will allow, if he will allow, for this to, if he will allow them to come and do a thorough investigation, or to really come and purge the system, or to really come and look at what is on ground and say this and this and this is happening in Nigeria is wrong. Because the people who are covering this thing up, they have a stake, they know what they are doing. So they would rather want to keep it that way. That's why the country, people are dying needlessly and they are happy about it because of their involvement. When you lie, begat lie, it continues to multiply. That's what happens, So Nigerians, can you imagine this is now coming to Edo State here, Uromi? Let's continue to pray for this country, because we don't have a security. The only security we have is really God. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like or share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.